Okay, so Vegito Blue. Once again, I will leave a link to Ozaru's video that we're watching right here in the description. But for now, let's just get straight into our reaction to this Vegito Blue. Just as a quick side note, before I say anything about the actual gameplay, by the way, that looks pretty cool. Anyway, as a quick side note, when it comes to the fusions, Vegito, Gogeta, as far as I'm concerned, it's the same thing. I like them both equally. By the way, that Kamehameha looked pretty sick. But again, I like them both equally. They are the same to me. Okay, he's just repeating the Kamehameha. Fair enough. Okay, I like that charge that you do. Like when you dash towards the enemy. I think a lot of the things that I like is basically, do you know, in the Naruto Storm games, when I was younger, I used to play those games. And I think my style of gameplay will be the same as how I used to play that years. I'm talking like 10 plus years ago. And I like the substitution that you used to do, the dashing towards the enemy, all the combos. It's been a long time since I've played that game, but that's basically what I'm looking for, like things like that in this game, because I really enjoyed that game. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then in this game, there's some like similar things with like dashing towards the enemy and things like that. I think that's just this style of game in general. There he's charging up his ki. So what move is this now? This is the end for you, okay? What's that move called? Is it the Kamehameha or the final Kamehameha? Yeah, the final Kamehameha, that's what that is, and it looks pretty sick. That, I'm guessing that's his like ultra super attack or whatever you call the thing. I don't know what you call it, but that's what it is. Like his most powerful attack. So settling the score was one of his moves. Okay, what move is this? Is it just like a combo of like attacks? Was that a ki blast? Does he use his sword in this? Like his ki sword? That would be pretty cool as like one move. That could be pretty fun. But he's switching out to Trunks. Let me rewind it and go back to Vegito Blue. And actually, while we're here, it's time for story time. How about a story time? Like I normally do in these videos. So in this one, basically I have a friend. And this friend, it's been a while now, but I used to arm wrestle him quite a bit. It's been quite a while since we last arm wrestled, and every time he would beat me, and I've never beaten him. To be fair, it was pretty close. Like I would hold on to it for a while, but then eventually he'd beat me. To be fair though, he also has better technique and things like that, but he is stronger than me. I will give that to him. But when it comes to arm wrestling, his technique was better and all that stuff. And man, it's not even that his technique was superb. Mine was just awful. But overall, he definitely is stronger than me. Well, it's close, but he is definitely stronger than me. But again, it is close. But here's the thing though, because he recently arm wrestled one of his friends. I don't know this guy. This was like over a month ago now, maybe close to 2. He arm wrestled one of his friends. He told me about this, and he broke the guy's arm. Obviously not on purpose. It was arm wrestle, and that was a bit of a yikes for that guy, because that guy whose arm he broke, apparently he's like he goes to the gym a decent amount, and he's like in decent shape as well. So that was so then obviously because he broke his arm, he can't go to the gym for like a few weeks. I think he's slowly getting back into it now. Like he's slowly recovering, but a fast recovery to be fair. But yeah, that was a bit crazy that he broke the guy's arm. So I mean, that's today's story. I mean, you do hear about those on the internet. Like I think it was Theo Baker. I don't know if you guys heard of him. He's a big YouTuber. He's with the Sidemen. He's not with the Sidemen, but he's friends with the Sidemen. I think he either had his arm broken or he broke someone's arm in an arm wrestle. I think he broke someone's arm in an arm wrestle. So this is like a somewhat common thing. But luckily, I never had my arm broken. I've never beaten him in an arm wrestle, but like I said, it was decently close. Like I would hold it for a while. But yeah, that's the story of today, to be honest. Oh wait, and we've gone off Vegito Blue again. Let me rewind it. So that's today's story. But let me get back to the reaction here. And in terms of Vegito Blue, how much thing is because here we've only seen 2 minutes of him. I tried finding other gameplay, but the quality wasn't that good, so I don't want to react to that. So all we've got is this 2 minutes, and obviously there's only so much you can see in 2 minutes. And from what we've seen, it's pretty cool. I do like it. Like this Kamehameha move looks clean. I really like that. I'm going to be honest. Out of everything we've seen from this Vegito Blue, that might be one of my favourite things he's done in this video. I do really enjoy that. He's got a few different moves, obviously. But yeah. By the way, in terms of Vegito Blue, like, would he be able to fight Beerus? Because the thing is, when it comes to Dragon Ball, Super specifically, especially, but in general as well, the scaling, like the power scaling is complete garbage. Because 1 minute Goku is making Beerus sweat because he's gone Kaioken times 10 blue, and that makes Beerus sweat, but then apparently Ultra Instinct is like nowhere near Beerus, so it doesn't really make much sense. But I think is though you can make that make sense because like you can just say it's the rate at which Goku's improving that makes Beerus sweat. I don't know. You can kind of make it make sense if you really try. But even then, you are trying a bit too much to make it make sense. Like realistically, it doesn't make sense. This move looks sick, by the way. Because if that is the case, by the way, then Vegito Blue, because apparently Vegito Blue, according to was it the Kaioshin, said that Vegito Blue might be equal to Beerus. But obviously, like, is he really? Like, probably not. I don't know, man. The power scaling in Super is way off. I am by no means an expert. In fact, I am pretty bad at power scaling, if anything. But one thing that I would like to believe I'm decent with is logic, and there is no logic in this anime or manga or verse, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not here for the logic. I'm here for the fun. So I don't. It's not that big of a deal. Like, because it's Dragon Ball, you can let it slide. Like, who cares? Just have a bit of fun with it. And fun is what we're gonna have with this game. And once again, we've switched to Trunks. I could react to Trunks in the next video. Who am I gonna react to in the next video? Actually, in the next video, I want to react to Vegito Blue, and then after that, will probably be Super Broly, and then after that, we'll see where we can go from there. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but there was some sort of a fake leak of Ultra Ego Vegeta in this game. That would be badass. Like, if that's that's the kind of thing where as a DLC would be sick. Because like Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo would have been sick to have in the game. Then Ultra Ego Vegeta would have been sick as a DLC. That would have been absolute perfection. But obviously I don't think they can give us Ultra Ego Vegeta or anything from the manga that's not been animated. I don't know what the reasoning is, but maybe it's to do with spoilers or something. I don't know. I don't know. Because I could not tell you, but for whatever reason, things in the manga that have not been animated, they can't put it like in games and things like that. Even Heroes gets everything and then some, and Heroes doesn't even have Ultra Ego or anything from the manga for that matter. That's only in the manga. That's not been animated. With that said, let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree that what is the subscriber challenge of today? Let me think of one off the top of my head. If you guys agree that Vegito Blue is extremely hype, then you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is indeed the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, and bye-bye.